against Real Madrid in this stadium, and tonight they'll try and become the first team to win here since Rennes beat PSG in a league game towards the back end of last season. It's the kind of night, Maka, and the kind of scenario we've become used to in the Champions League. Can Liverpool get the job done here in Paris tonight?
Yeah, it's a wonderful copy
by Firmino, and PSG are looking to play the game at a really high tempo. Here's Mbappe with his first chance, and he drags the shot wide.
A really nice quick play. Quick free kick from Verratti.
Neymar's ball to Mbappe. Di Maria beaten away by Alisson. One of those dippers that the Liverpool goalkeeper had to make sure he judged just right.
Yeah, I don't know whether it was going in. Let's have a look. Yeah, could have curled in the far post. Goalkeeper had to do that. Had to save it.
Corner taken short again. Neymar can power in here for Paris Saint-Germain. Clip one into Thiago Silva. Flag was up. Wouldn't have counted. But again, it's the 2-on-1 from the set piece that you talked about, Steve.
Yeah, I just think they're vulnerable when it is 2-on-1 because you're outnumbered. You see, he was actually onside. Thiago Silva.
Here's Verratti. Already seeing plenty of the ball. Kera's ball in towards Edinson Cavani. Mbappe to Neymar. Milner was in there and he's fouled him. The referee's pulled in.
Easy for Verratti that.
Gets it back from Angel Di Maria. Here's Kylian Mbappe. He's playing it behind Edinson Cavani. Bernat squeezes the ball in. Paris Saint-Germain score the first goal inside 15 minutes. And it's Juan Bernat with his second goal of the season after Liverpool had just switched off inside their own penalty area. PSG 1, Liverpool 0.
Liverpool thought they'd done the hard work by sniffing out the cross. But this is too easy, Fletch. Verratti on the ball like that, putting Mbappe in. So they're fine there, and then this is just lackadaisical. Slow. The goalkeeper's got no chance. Bernat squeezes it. Slight deflection, but through Gomez's legs into the inside corner. Alisson, no chance. PSG, great start.
They would still go through.
Yeah, but you don't want to rely on things like that, do you? You just want to get the business done, qualified as early as you possibly can, and you don't care what happens in the last game.
Salah. Little flick by Neymar. That was nice to Henderson. Wijnaldum's foul. Free kick to PSG. They're a little bit wobbly at the moment, Liverpool.
Yeah, they are. They have to stand strong.
Neymar looking to bend one in behind them and dribble it through there. Milner. Here's Salah. The kind of position last season, Steve, when he was scoring all of those goals where he would have gone for the opposite corner.
Yeah, he changed his mind. This was a lovely ball by Milner. He was blocked off there, but then that was a nothing shot. Never going to squeeze anything past Buffon there.
Here's Sadio Mane. They'll have a run at Kera. Feeling for a handball there. Salah to Milner. Needs to pick out the cross. Firmino was attacking it and put it back into a... Here's Kylian Mbappe. Slides it through. Cavani couldn't get there. Robertson could. And then Marquinhos. Here's Neymar. And Alisson gets a hold of it for Liverpool, but the warning signs were there again.
Yeah, when they break, they're trying to be dangerous, aren't they? Neymar puts Mbappe in.
It's good goalkeeping by Alisson to get down at the feet of Cavani.
Alisson does well. He doesn't palm it at a right angle because Neymar's there.
Offside flag up against Sadio Mane, which I fear a challenge for Firmino. Nice layoff by Mbappe to Neymar, and now they're in business. Kylian Mbappe, Cavani sprinting through the middle. Di Maria coming in as well. It's Neymar, and it's 2-0. They were ripped apart there, Liverpool, by the speed of the Paris Saint-Germain attack. And the finishing touch applied by Neymar, his 14th goal of the season. It's Paris Saint-Germain 2, Liverpool 0.
Absolutely torn apart. Liverpool giving the ball away really easily. Nice 1-2, Mbappe, Neymar. And as soon as he puts him in, the white shirts are streaming forward, can't catch him up. Keeper just great there, can't do anything about that. Touched by Cavani, saved by Alisson. Neymar, who arguably starts the move off 50 yards prior. It's a simple tap in. Instead Liverpool had to get to half time. They're really struggling now.
Well, it's 14 goals in 17 appearances for Paris Saint-Germain this season for Neymar, who's now got 31 in the Champions League in 52 matches. And he wasn't going to miss from there. Liverpool couldn't cope with it. There's the captain, Jordan Henderson, lifted forward here towards Mo Salah. Almost sneaked in behind Bernat.
It was a nice run and a nice ball. Out away.
It's a difficult chance though, Steve, isn't it? Even if he gets there.
You wouldn't even call it a chance, Fletch.
No. Marquinhos, Mane's nicked it back for Liverpool. Runs away from Kera. Di Maria gets in.
Foul.
It's a foul, but what is it?
Oh, he doesn't know the referee.
He's given a corner. Sadio Mane's down and is staying down. Now what's the referee given? He's given a penalty, I think.
It is a penalty. You see the replay, it's a penalty.
Well, he must have been assisted there by one of his assistants.
What is Di Maria making that challenge for, Fletch? It's an awful challenge,
the clearest penalties you'll see. I can't understand why he missed the Parc des Princes. Here comes Milner, who scores and gives Liverpool exactly what they needed on the stroke of half-time. Paris Saint-Germain 2, Liverpool 1. Ice running through the veins of James Milner.
Yeah, Mr. Reliable when he steps up to take the penalty. Normally goes right, flipped it to the left this time. Buffon's done his homework, and so was Milner. Liverpool back in the game, right on the stroke of half-time. 10 or 15 minutes, just to try and nullify him slightly.
Neymar was over all of the PSG free kicks up to now. Cavani starts his run, Marquinhos! He got the last touch, but the flag denies him.
I don't know whether Thiago Silva would have been offside behind him, Fletch. He makes a later run, Thiago Silva, but they are offside. Marquinhos is offside, Lovren. Don't let him turn, just stay with him.
Neymar's going to hit one. Never mind it. Cavani poses the obvious danger from the free kick, although Neymar drills it straight into Sadio Mane. Lovely turn away from Kera. Robertson, can he find the delivery?
Oh, brilliant by Thiago Silva yet again. Real emotion from him, unlike him.
Again in there at the back, Liverpool had so many options. They can come again now through Robertson. Deflected, Firmino couldn't guide the header.
No, a couple of opportunities there for Liverpool. It's a difficult chance, deflection off to Maria. Just can't get his head around it. Somebody's down in the box yet again.
I think it's Thiago Silva, Maka.
Oh, that's all it was.
Neymar with a more direct approach, good save, Alisson. It was Marquinhos powering in, and then Mbappe couldn't find the follow-up.
Yeah, he just had to run and jump on everybody, didn't he? Because Liverpool and marking zonally. Lovren doesn't do enough, is it, to get across. Good header down into the ground. Loads of pace on it. Right at the keeper, and he makes a really smart save.
Thiago Silva's back on. Robertson wriggles in. Robertson's cross deflected and comfortable.
Crowd have been excellent though, certainly behind the Gianluigi Buffon's goal.
Choupo-Moting's offside. It's a delicate ball. Here is Neymar. Away from Gomez. Van Dijk across. Down went Neymar. Referee said Van Dijk got the ball.
The referee was ideally placed. Goes past Gomez really easily. And he gets the ball, doesn't he? He tries to come back and it's his left leg there. Van Dijk gets the ball. He's ideally placed, the referee.
When it comes back, they'll play the advantage, because here come Paris Saint-Germain with Mbappe. Takes on Robertson. Did ever so well, Robertson.
Really well.
You'll see a yellow card now for Sturridge, though, for the pullback earlier in the move.
Yeah, rightly so. No question, St Daniel Sturridge tries to bring him down. But Andy Robinson does really well. The last bit of action we've seen from Mbappe is going to go off.
Well, you made the point a few minutes ago that PSG look like a team who are happy with what they've got. Theirs is going to go down to the wire, down to match day 6, and it's going to be quite an occasion at Anfield when Napoli come to town, and Liverpool will know they'll have to win the game by 2 clear goals to go through. Neymar hits it, Alisson saves it. Clumsy challenge over there by Robertson on Neymar.
Yeah, just frustration now. The Brazilians diving in. Yeah, it's a yellow card.